That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires for three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Edwards out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Edwards with it, picked up by Post. Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Zubac. Here's the 3. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Kuminga. There's the triple. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Warriors trail by 12. Stolen by Collins. Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On target from range.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Now Curry, 12 points for him. The 3. And here's Green from the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Clippers. Does this game remind you of anything?
Yeah, Shaq against a dictionary. This guy comes up with his own fake words all the time.
They are fake, Kenny. You just don't have a degree from Shaq University.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's not a real school.
And clearly this is not real analysis. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Clippers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out that it's threatening to be. Offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lot of threat at the rim.
Sharpshooters Curry and Heels pairs the backcourt. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Back to Curry from deep. Collins with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Edwards can't hit. Warriors trail by 18. Lets the three fly, and Hield hits the three. Hield's got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the basket by Edwards.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Butler. The three ball. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of... Oh! Wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Warriors trail by 15. Here's Hield. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Steps back. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Golden State has got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Butler. Out Outside Curry. The three is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets. Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Oh, my.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Warriors trail by 20. So on the floor for the Clippers. Collins at power forward. Zubac in the middle. James Harden out there with Edwards.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Edwards! Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Edwards has got 41. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Edwards fires! It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Outside Leonard. Outside Edwards. Zubac, screen. Collins outside. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Goes again. Curry there for the rebound. Warriors trail by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left, which feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night from Mr. Incredible.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Edwards. And he drives in.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
First one falls for him. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Horford. Back to Podziemski. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Podziemski.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the light.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys.
A lot of attention. What I'd love him to be out there too because of the truck. I could draw some things right. So
welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Murray out there with Troy Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Williamson. And he really played well against them. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
That is not possible. Possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Harden against Murray. Here's Queen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. To the paint, here's Queen. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Edwards, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Murray, good.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Edwards passes to Collins. Here's the 3. And they recover it. Pass to Harden. It's tipped. Murray looking around. To the wing on the left. Collins against Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clippers leading by 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Lopez, who's checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, was capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Murray. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 3-pointer, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent in recognizing when to take these shots.
Edwards against Jones. Lopez. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And their post play. Has been really solid right off the bat.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Outside for Murray. Releases. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit. Yeah. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a club.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Edwards in for Dunn. Count it. And now that's 11 points for Mr. Incredible.
And they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
So for New Orleans right now, Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Then there's Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the center position. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Pelicans missing in. Clippers leading by 11. Edwards working it over. Over Fears. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 13.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.